champions in the United States.
About 3-4 weeks ago, and this gentleman came at a boxing match, and he had a little presentation about alkaline water, and I watched him and I found it very interesting. So I'm going to hand the mic over to the gentleman so he can introduce himself and his program. Thank you.
To test the chlorine in the pool and test the pH balance in the pool. I just have it on a smaller scale because I can't ride along with it. This is your local water right here. I got right here for the building right here. If this water don't have no chlorine in it, it's not going to turn. Okay, this detects for chlorine. Let's give it a little bit. Let's see if it turns. Matter of fact, well, that's the lady right here. Yes, it's turning brown. See, it looked clear first, didn't it? Okay, I just tested chlorine in this water. Our sachet would neutralize any type of water. I just dropped one of the sachets in there. Okay. And this water clear. And this water clear. It neutralized that water. Estimated alkaline water.
Double up, 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us.
We have to save the kids, prevent them from going to jail. We have to teach them values, okay, and make champions out of them. And people like Miss Crawley help too. Not only me as a coach coaching them, but I need support with people like this, like Miss Crawley.
And my name is Mrs. Crawley. I'm a juvenile parole officer for Richmond. And I actually became involved with the gym because I had clients that were getting out of the correctional center and they were telling me about the gym. They said they had this gym and they would go work out. And I heard it like one too many times. So I wanted to see what was it about. So I went to the gym myself and I met Coach Ali and his wife, Miss D. And they were really good people. And they did not turn my kids away. My kids didn't have money. And they were letting them come to the gym and these kids were staying out of trouble. That was the main reason that I began the fundraising for the gym. And I'm just so happy to be a part of the gym. I hope you continue to work with our at-risk kids and you save many kids from the streets. And I'm just so blessed to have met you guys. I hope you continue your efforts. I hope you raise a lot of money to keep this going. And I'm just thankful.
Oh, thank you. Aww.
Well, my name is Coach Chase, by the way. But the Lean family, when I met them, I've never met a dedicated people for boxing ever. Through the hard times, no support, they did what they had to do. This lady right here can cook. I mean, she can cook. I call her Mama Kitchen.
Don't call me the food boss, boo.
Food boss, she can cook.
Where's my comedian? She ain't made
But what I want to do, though, I want you to understand about boxing. Because boxing is something that takes a lot to understand. And we can't associate boxing with nothing else if we don't understand boxing. How many here in life here, been knocked down? In life, except general. Been knocked down. Life hit you with a solid punch and dropped you. Right? That's boxing. How many times you had hard times in life? You know what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. That's boxing. I encourage everybody to go down to their gym. They got different stations in the gym. Each station is going to be a challenge, just like life is a challenge. But once you overcome that station, you become stronger in that area of life, which is boxing. I have a son who graduated from the Naval Academy. He never boxed in his life, but I taught him the concept of boxing. So when he got to the academy, in order for him to graduate, he had to go through a course of boxing. So he calls me and said, "Dad, I don't know what to do. I got 4 weeks of training, how am I gonna handle this? I said, go through your 4 weeks of training and then come back, talk to me. So he talked to me and said, I finished my training, it was very hard. I said, what did you learn? He said, I really don't know. I said, did you find anything you liked in boxing? Anything you like to do in boxing? He said, well, I like my jab. I said, okay, what else you like? He said, I can move my feet. I said, work that. Whatever you find in the game, work it. He said he had to fight a guy in the tournament at the Naval Academy. The guy won the tournament the year before. He said, what do I do? I said, do what you like. Work your jab, move your feet. He gets in there, he does everything he's supposed to do. He loses. But he said, Dad, I'm so happy because I've learned that whatever I have, if I work it, I can excel with what I have. That's boxing. And boxing life is the same thing. I started boxing in the streets of New York. I'll tell you how it all came about. I went to the gym my first time, I sparred Riddick Bowe. Then I went to the United States Navy. I went to the United States Navy, I won the Navy team boxing for 3 years straight. Then I tried out for the 88 Olympics. I lost the fight by 1 point to go to the 88 Olympics. Got out of the military, years after that, I started coaching. I became the head Navy coach. They canceled that out. Then I went to the Colorado. I stayed there for many years, coaching. Then I went to the Olympic Games, 1996 Olympic Games, 2012 Olympic Games. I worked with a lot of people. I've been on a lot of fighters. Know the game back and front. It's not a difficult game if you learn it and be in it and stay in it. Just like anything else in life. I ran into these people here. They encouraged me a lot, believe it or not, because I saw their struggle. I said, look, if they can continue to do what they're doing, I can continue to do what I'm doing. They never quit, I never quit. And we became a good team. Hey, you want to know something else about myself?
No, you tell them about you.
Oh.
Listen,
Oh,
he's a USA Olympic coach, okay? That's what the whole story was about, okay? And he can take you, you know, the level that you get to the Olympics, the real Olympics, this is the coach. And Omar was a part of that coaching team as well.
I can get you to the for sure.
Okay?
You wanna
That's
go?
what it's all about.
You want to be a good coach?
A real Olympic coach, y'all. This is what he is. This is my girl right here. And I just want to let you know, she is one of those people. Her and Miss Crawley got the same, they remind me of each other because they just keep going and going and challenging themselves. I mean, she has beautiful children. She put us out back to school. She just opened her own daycare. And this is what she does as well. So all these people, I always tell everybody, and we keep people in our circle that's doing something. You know what I'm saying? That's always doing something. My daughter just put herself back to school and she finished. You know what I'm saying? We like to motivate. You know, nobody knows what we do. You know, everybody can say, oh, I see Dee and Omar down there. You know, we look like we scuffling. We're not scuffling. Look, if I wasn't at the boxing gym, I would have my mansion. Okay? The boxing gym too. I let that take me away. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do it again if I can help somebody else. Because I'm a hustler.
That is so true.
I'm a hustler. And I'm not a drug hustler, I'm a hustler for life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep doing it. And I'm gonna keep myself surrounded by good people. I don't hang out with people, I don't go nowhere. I stay at home. But I'm home thinking about what I'm gonna do the next day. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna survive, how we gonna eat. And not just me, how my children are gonna eat. No matter what. I'm stern. I know I'm hard sometimes, but I love my kids and my kids are great. All my kids, all 4 of my kids are awesome. And this lady raises her kids the same way, and she's awesome. So here.
Hi guys, good evening. I am Cece. I've known the family for like 10 years now. My husband used to coach the boys. We used to go to the amateur fights. These are my kids right here. I was married for 15 years. My husband passed away. It's going to be 7 years in January. I was a stay-at-home mom, raising my 3 kids. And I put my life on hold for my family and my husband. I guess
I know, it's all right. Yeah,
I put my life on hold for my husband and my family.
it's gonna come back.
When he died, it was not time for mourning. I had to do what I had to do. I had to either decide to go get a full-time job or go back to school. The last time I attended school was when I graduated high school at 18. Took me 4 4 years out of E-Guide to get my associate's degree. And then after I got my associate's degree, I decided to save my money, and I opened up my business, which is a daycare business, which is called Many Miracles Learning Center 2 in Norfolk, Virginia. It's been a year and a half now.
Yeah.
I have almost 60 kids.
Wow.
We started out with 5, and I'm up to 60 kids now, and I absolutely love my babies. They are like my babies. My daughter is right here. She is in the Navy.
Yeah. See, positive thing.
Straight out of high school. She's 19. She just turned 19 years old. She is a E3 in the Navy.
All right.
I have my son over here that looks exactly like my husband. I mean, exactly. He's 20, and then I have my 12-year-old here that's still in
Can bake her tail off.
elementary school that bakes and loves to dance. So anybody has family in Norfolk, Virginia, Virginia Beach, come to Many Miracles Learning Center 2. That is my pride and joy. And this is my family right here.
That's right.
This is my
For life.
And my boys are my boys. I love them.
For life.
Sissy over here. Thank you.
That's Meatball. He's an entrepreneur. He does everything. He's been with our gym. He has his own things going on. But this is Jamel, and I want him to say a few words.
I'm going to keep this down short because I don't like talking a whole lot, but I'm meeting Jim. And I have been moved off the stage at the front of my company, so you won't see me do that ever again. And I will stand up, but let's not think it again. But I will say, I've been with Team Eileen since 2011. I came back from overseas, on the overseas contract for the government for years. And I got involved in boxing and coached in Qatar and Dubai. And came back and coached here. And I managed fighters all over the world. I even booked the first main event on NBC Sports in Mandalay Boxing back in 2012. I booked for ESPN, Showtime, HBO, everybody. So if you have professional ambitions in boxing, I can get you to the next level. That's it for me. Holla at me, you see me in the streets, but don't do it crooked because we don't play that.
Boo! That's why he got booed. This is a photographer, y'all. I met him in a lot of fashion shows, and he was taking a lot of pictures, and he started shooting a lot of pictures of my family. He even came to my son's boxing, one of his shows, and he got a badge. Was up there on the front of the ring, shooting them and everything. So he's been trooping with us. Like everybody around us that's here, been really trooping with us, and we really appreciate y'all. But Jamal, I'm gonna let you say some words, and if y'all need a photographer, use him. I'm telling you, he's good. He's real good.
All right, first of all, I'm in retirement right now.
It's all right. You come out. I need a picture.
No, I met the Lean family about, 10 years?
Longer than that.
Yeah, I think she was just born.
I've been in my house for 18 years, so I've been over there. So I know you for y'all for a long time. Y'all keep talking about this 10-year little bracket. I've been down here since '97, so you're the only people that I know, really.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But
you can tell them like that you do that kind of work. You're in retirement, but you need to come out.
Yeah, I'm in retirement. I'm about to come out. I do audio, video, photography, design, all things creative. But I want to say I met the Lean family, and they've been one of the biggest people who, every time I get frustrated in business, because you get frustrated real quick, they always step up and, help me, like, yo, Jamal, you gotta step it up, what are you doing, encourage me to try to figure out what's going on and stuff like that.
People think we hard.
I know, y'all are hard. Y'all New Yorkers, man. But they're really cool family. I like what they stand for. They're always looking out for people, not just in the boxing industry, but just in life, period. We really need that in this day and age, just somebody to encourage you, appreciate you, and look out for you and stuff like that. And they've been a real big, major blessing to me. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys, thank you. I am coming out of retirement, doing more work. Y'all will see more work. Follow me at Pix Media, PIIXmedia.com. And all the social media at Pix Media.
Cece, dedicated to you, baby. Love you, boo. Love you. Okay.
Kiana.
Crowley, I'm doing the women first. Okay, this is dedicated to you, sis. Love you. Come on, y'all, show some love. Y'all can clap louder than that. Come on now. These people work hard for them. I'm serious.
Coach Chase, thank you for all the work you've done. Appreciate it. Jamal Freeman.
Jamal.
Thank you for Knife Dimension, all your support and love.
Hard work. All your support. Okay.
All for always looking out.
Yeah. Can we have a picture and some snaps of these? Y'all get together so he can put y'all together. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Give him another round of applause, y'all. Yeah. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Boxers, get up and come on here.
All the boxers.
Come on down. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do him as Coach Rodney. Yeah, Coach Rodney, come on.
Coach Rodney, can you come up to the front, please?
Look, senior citizen boxers, no. Okay? All the boxers come up. Coach Rodney came back out of retirement and yeah, it's a bit bigger than that. They messed up. No, it's supposed to be bigger than your hand.
Coach Rodney, turn around.
Yes. Yeah, this is Coach Rodney. He was with my boys when they were young, like 11 and 12. And he found us and came to our gym, and he's been working with our guys, and he gives up his time too to come and support us. He's a barber, and he works at these barbershops, so please, I have to plug him in, Buck. Buck works at one, and he works at the other. I got plugged to Coach for his booth.
In addition to that, Coach Rodney had Emmanuel's first amateur fight. He was the first coach who had Emmanuel's first amateur fight, and Moshe's. He was the first coach, other from me, who coached those kids at Citywide Boxing Gym under Ray Brown. Okay, thank you, sir.
Boxer here named Cedric. He's a trooper. He's really shining right now. His weight was up. He dropped tremendously. He just finished fighting and he won. Let's give him a hand, y'all. He just won his fight. He's a good supporter of us. I mean, I had raffles. He sold them. I had tickets, he sold them. He's a trooper. He came to my house and said, D, here's the money. You know, we need boxers like him. You know, and I just want to say, Cedric, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. You're going to go far. Especially under Team Almeida. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, okay? Because we're going to fight for you, baby, okay? We're going to fight for all y'all. And we're going to present y'all with certificates. And then we're going to let you get either a hand mitt or a boxing glove, okay? Now, y'all boxers, I'm going to give y'all a ticket. And y'all gotta win the heavy bags, okay? So I'm gonna give you a ticket in a few minutes, and whoever gets that number we call out, that means you won the heavy bag, okay? But that's from us. And look, y'all, I'm gonna ask you to give them back to me. I'm gonna put your names on them. We just didn't print them up yet. But here's your certificate, and thank you for your service. Oh yeah. All right. Next is Eric. Step up. This is another boxer right here. This is Eric. He's been with us as well, okay? And they're going to continue to be with us. You know, this is some of our boxers. There's a lot more, but you know, everybody got something to do, you know? But hey, we're going to give them their medals and their certificates regardless, and their gloves. All right? Thank you. This is Omar's right-hand man right here, because he's from Jamaica, okay? But look at him. Look at him. This is a hard worker. But look, you know how Tommy, you be like, you don't know what Tommy does? You know how Martin, you don't know what Tommy does? But Tommy got this job and he's always looking like he's going to work. Okay. No, I know you go to work, boo. And I know you're a smart man. I can see them eyes. But he's very educated. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't messing with him. He might throw some big words on me. I gotta bounce back on my one leg. No, but really thank you. Andre, yeah, we're gonna get a good, thank you very much, okay, for everything that you do for us. You have helped us a lot, and I know that. And all our calls on you, you come, always, and you're always 100. We really appreciate you, okay? You know I like to joke around, y'all. And that's from us. Together. Together, Kamali. Step up here. Wait a minute. This is Kamali. Now he's going to the regionals, y'all. He's fighting next week. He won the state. He's on his way to the regionals, and after the regionals, it's the nationals. So Omar and Coach Rodney, y'all got some work to do. Yeah, let them get introduced by Coach.
Okay, Kamali just started boxing last year, about April. And Kamali had 17 fights in 1 year. Right now, Kamali has 5 championships. He's 19 fights now. He's going for, he won the Mayor's Cup in Washington, D.C. He won the Governor's Cup in Washington, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Maryland. He won the Mayor's Cup in Norfolk. Last year won the Silver Glove Championship, and this year he won the Silver Glove State Championship. Now we're going for the Regional Championship in the first week of January. All 6 states, if he win that. Then he's going for the #1 shot for the national in Missouri.
For life.
That's 17 hours away, we gotta travel. So this is what we do. We travel. We can't take these kids out if we don't have support. Many times we could go to bring more champions in, but we don't have any money to travel. We have to stay in hotels, you know, from sometime a week or 2 days or so forth, okay? And we have to travel, take gas money and all those things, all right? But Kamal is very dedicated. He's at the gym 6 days a week, okay? Some of these kids, all right? And give him another round of applause.
Yeah. Now let me introduce my grandson. Come over here, Najee. Najee plays a lot, but Najee knows a lot, okay? Don't ever sleep on him, I'm telling you. Let me tell you what Kamali said to him. I was in the gym, and I heard Kamali say, Najee, you going to the fight with me? Najee said, yeah. Then Najee went and got some stuff and put it on and started working with him. He was like, let me work you out. Najee was, I think he's a better coach than a fighter. I think he got the family genes in him, because he definitely is good at that. I ain't gonna lie. You did your thing the other day, teaching them. Give me 5 more. Yeah, but my grandson can fight. He just likes to play a lot. He don't really take it seriously, and he's not scared of anything. He'll fight anybody. Najee can be off for 2 months, and coach said, you gotta fight. Najee's like, I'm going. I'm fighting. I don't care. He got his uncle's strength in him, so he's gonna go far, no matter what. But if he don't, he gonna run the gym for us, because we getting old. You see, I got 1 leg. But anyway, Najee, thank you for everything you do as well, okay? You're definitely. Come on, Wisdom. This my heavy, one of my good fighters. I want to get him great. But you got to be in the gym. It's not all about you come 1 week and then you don't come. You got to be consistent. You know, everybody says they like boxing. You don't like boxing. You got to love boxing. You got to eat and sleep it and understand it. You know what I'm saying? I know we all got to work. But sometimes, you know, us women and men, just older ones, we do 2 or 3 jobs, take care of our families, and still make it. Y'all whine off of stuff that 24 hours. The gym is only a 2-hour workout program. You got 22 hours on your plate. You only working 8. If 16, if you're working 16, you only need 2 hours. But anyway, that being said, you're gonna be a great fighter as well. You know, just stay in the gym, and like I said, y'all got this on your neck. 9D for life.
Wisdom is a different thing about wisdom that people don't understand.
Really?
Because I have more interaction with these kids more than anybody. You know, we communicate. These kids put a lot of effort to come to the gym. From Chester, no ride. One time, he came to the gym and couldn't go home. You want me to say it?
Say it. Tell the story. We family.
Can I sleep at the gym tonight?
Yeah.
He slept there one night. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
This kid here, his heart is in the gym. And, you know, look, what you trying to do now, Wisdom? What's the next step from here?
Go pro.
No, what you said you're going to do? Enlist?
Go to the army.
Yes, he's trying to enlist in the army. My job is to help him, no matter what. Okay? Get him a ride home. All right, this gentleman here just recently came to the gym, and what you did for Wisdom?
Give him a ride.
See, with my ride home. Because he lived nearby. You know what I'm saying? And his son is here, right here. Okay, so that's what we do, we network. Carpool, you know what I'm saying? Try to help each other. And Wisdom is very supportive, okay? And you know, and you gotta give him a lot of props for coming to the gym. Staying in there, doing other stuff. Okay. I have another kid, Kevin Ford. Kevin Ford came to me and his brother Kane Ford when they were 10 years old, suspended from school. Guess where Kevin is at now? Hawaii. Wow. In the Marine. Yeah. Kevin had 50 fights with me. Was ranked number 6 in the nation. Had asthma. Kevin used to take the puff. He didn't do it no more. Yes. The inhaler, we call it puff. The inhaler stuff, right? So, you know, I'm Jamaican, you know, I got my Jamaican term. So, that's how we talk, you know what I mean? But Kevin don't use the inhaler anymore. All right, and he's in the last time he came to me, Thanksgiving, he came by the gym and visit me. And every time he come in town, he visit me. And his brother King is undefeated, 9 fights. Okay? All right, next person.
Right here. The father and son.
Name, what's your name?
Sergio.
All right, and you just started recently, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, then you got your certificate? Okay, what do you like about the gym?
I feel like every time I go, I learn something. You know, sometimes I'm just there working, but I'm always learning something, always getting better, always getting stronger, and just, you know, I feel like I improve every time I go.
Good, good, and that's what it's all about. We lay a foundation for you, so you have to use that, okay? Just use that to your advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I see a lot of future in you, a lot of champions, okay? You're multiple champions the same day, okay? And that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what you have to say?
Well, I'm just trying to get my hands up to where my kicks are. I'm a Muay Thai guy, and I'm trying to get some hands.
And that also trains these, so you gotta give him a certificate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so you participate. And how old are you, sir?
58.
58.
Wow,
And he
yeah.
trains better than some of these young guys. He got some good skills up in there. Okay, you sir, VCU student. Well, I was being interviewed by Channel 6 and they asked me a question. They said, Coach, have you ever feel like giving up? I said, you know, sir, take that one phone call or somebody walk into the gym and say, Coach, is the gym open? I want to sign up. As I said that, you walked right in the gym and they recorded that. And they said, look at it, you know. And I just said it. Somebody just gonna walk up and ask me to sign them up. And he did.
Man, hey, I might not be impressive yet, but I'm coming. I got my amateur debut coming up. You just wait. I'm on the come up. Wait.
Right.
Now this is give you the legendary award, boy.
Right. This is Fraser Hunter. You know, my Golden Glove 2009 champion.
Write your name on it in field.
And I think he had a state championship with me back in when he was a junior. Okay, and he's been with me a while. You know, his heart is in the gym. And, you know, I appreciate him. He's been around my sons. We know him as Bud.
You got the numbers?
Well, I mean, he's a barber now. You know what I'm saying? You know, by trade. Okay? Say something to everybody. Come on.
Fraser Hunter, y'all. I just want to thank my Miss D. You know, this like my this is my second family right here. Not only did they teach before I met them, I was one of those little guys around the way that I fight some at, but I took a lot of losses. When they took me up under that wing, you know, they taught me how to be a winner. You know, taught me how to protect myself.
Come live with us too.
You know, they even not only taught me how to protect myself, they ended up giving me a home to stay at. You know what I'm saying? They took me in. You know, their sons all us trained. When you got somebody that they got dreams, you know, you got dreams. You talk to Omar, I done seen Omar, man. He before he even had the gym, when we was going to Ray Brown's gym, and you know I went to Omar one day. I know forget this moment right here. I went to Omar to get my gloves put on. They were like, "What you going to Omar for? He ain't no coach. What you doing going to Omar?" So Omar, you know what? He said, "You know what? Come on, boys." He took me and his sons. And since that day, man, he went to helping other people build their gym, the family, getting, like you said, getting the garage, to train us from out his home to the garage. So now look at him, man, making champions and man,
World
it's
champions.
just amazing, man, to see what I done saw, man.
Wow.
Even though what I did, I look at all my ideas motivation. I'm gonna let it go ahead.
Yes, we just want to break it up like this. You know what happened with my sons. They came through. Moshe started and said, "Dad, I want a box." And then Emmanuel Fowler put them in the gym. And then they grew from there. They started to win in state, regional. Nobody beat them in Virginia. And they started to win until they travel. We go on the road. Now we start to get recognized on the road. People know us more, know them more, follow us on the road. And then they say, "Dad, you know, I'm trying to make the Olympics." We tried. They did their best. We didn't make it. And they say, "No, Dad, I'm going to professional, turned professional. I got Emmanuel his first fight, and then he won, and then the manager called me and said, this is what I can do for them. And this is what happened. Manuel fought at ESPN. Matter of fact, the first fight was HBO in Costa Mesa. We didn't know where that place was, California. But we finally, we flew there, and we found it, and it was on the undercard. But, you know, long before everybody knew about Errol Spence and Adrian Brown and Javante Davis and all of those guys. And we were supposed to miss the undercard, Moshe Emmanuel was on that. And then we went to Palm Springs, California. ESPN, Showtime. Emmanuel been on ESPN, Showtime. And we watched him grow and grow and grow. Till right now, he won the silver WBC belt last year. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, their team. The brothers, they work together. When Emmanuel fight, Moshe is there for him. When Moshe fight, Emmanuel is there for him. So they're a team. Okay?
Emmanuel?
So, you know, and yeah. So this is where we stand now. We're looking for them for next year. Next year to perform. Hopefully you guys will see them on TV performing. Hopefully they can get some money. Because, you know, you've been coming through this thing and they need something. They need to get a good payday where they can help themselves and help others. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know,
First winner, last three numbers, 584.
Okay. Okay, another one, here we go. We're about giving away, you know how we do.
All right, one more bag. Last three numbers, 582.
580. Wisdom! All right, everyone, thank you, though. And y'all, go ahead and hang out. We 10 o'clock, we doing the TV. Ooh, on the back of nobody's sticker. I checked them. Somebody up there go, oh, I'm gonna put something on the back of mine. No, the heck you ain't. And I feel that one is going in the garbage.
It's mine.
Okay?
Whoever win it, if I don't win it, whoever win it.
Hey, tonight I need all my soldiers to help me clean up because I won't give my security deposit, okay? 300 beans, and I need it. Alright? And the person don't have to be here, but I'm gonna call them I'm gonna call that person on the phone. If they don't answer, normally, you know, they got it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. In the bathroom. Put the TV up in the bathroom, put the cable on, and I'm gone. That's a new song. That sounds like a country western song, huh?
Last chance.
Okay. There you go. There you go. Call the name.
All right.
T. Washington.
T. Washington here?
T. Washington.
I know your name is not T. Ty. T. Washington? Okay. Well, T. Washington is not here.
Close enough. I thought I won something.
No, she's gonna win. I said you don't have to be
$70.
present, so I'm gonna call T. Washington, and then DJ can play some music. We do another raffle in about 15 more minutes. He had his luck went down a little bit too. Oh, it's gonna make him happy. Let me see if I get Thomas on the phone. You're talking like this, bro. Let me see. Let me see if I get Thomas on the phone. Let's put him on speaker. Thomas? Hey, Thomas, it's D. I'm fine. Guess what? You won a 50-inch television. The first name that came out of it was Thomas. I'm like bugging out, man. Yeah, see, good things do come, you know, in some packages.
Hey, Thomas. Come and get the TV now. Come right now. Right now,
That's
Thomas.
nice. That's nice.
Thomas, you have until midnight to pick this TV up.
Look in the mirror. I see a great man, but look in the mirror. I see a great man, just look in the mirror. I see a great man. I see a great man. I see a great man.
My mama taught me how to cook my noodles. Mama told me don't spend all my money with the jeweler. I bought some real estate, plus I'm investing in my shooters. Had to write a letter to my mom, dude. I know you proud of me, but I'm proud too. You the only woman now I get some vows too. I'm still your baby, even though I got a child too. I paid it off, ain't no mortgage or no rent due. Yeah, she got a Range Rover and a Benz too. It's a hard job, but women raise men too. Ma, you never left my side, and I thank you. I seen you struggling, I think it left a scar. I did some things when I was young that broke your heart. I'm the one that stole the cookies out the jar. I'm the one that went and stole the neighbor's car. Times got hard, started selling hard. Before I see you stressing, I'ma break the law.